Customer states the side of my van fell off. Little project we got going on right now. Words of wisdom, kid. Don't do it. Anyway, just want to do an introduction to projects that I got going on that are personal projects. They're not money makers. Show you some things I'd like to get into with this channel. Maybe keep me motivated getting them done, and maybe inspire some of you guys too to get some of your junk rolling. Who knows? This is a 53 Chevy. Currently has a 401 nailhead motor in it. I have never seen this motor run. Supposedly it will run pretty easy. I think it only had like 62,000 miles on it or something, or 70,000 or something like that. I made the motor mounts. I think I have the trans mount done. I don't have a drive shaft done. My wife did the interior on it. We just used some leftover stuff we had and sewed some old patches and stuff in there. It needs a lot of work. It's pretty rough like everything else, but I'm not looking to make a show truck out of it. I'm gonna leave the rear axle in it because it's got pretty steep gears in it. The front axle, I'm going to put a 48 Chevy truck axle on it because it'll be easier for me to match up disc brake setup. It's probably something you can get right out of Speedway or whatever. Here's the next one, 56 GMC long bed. It's actually a pretty solid truck. I could probably get this going pretty easy. I did have it on the road years ago. And then it's just one of those things that it just sat and I pick at it here and there. The whole framework of the bed I had redone with 1-inch box tubing. These are aftermarket steps. The bed I just did with deck board from Lowe's or something. Both of these trucks have Speedway wiring harnesses already in them, so that part of it's done that way. But I just wanted to show you guys more junk. I wanted to show you the projects and things I like to get into. There's a small project I might do a video about. That's the push the button and go bike. I try to leave my hands off this one as much as I can, but I would like to rob these half moon floorboards off it and put these back on because I don't really give a shit what the floorboards in this bike look like. I just want these half moons for my panhead project. So I think we might have to move some bracketry or something to make them work and slap them on. This is 77 shovel head engine. I think it's a Santee frame. I have the engine out, just doing a little bit of a freshen up on it. I'm gonna change the, I'm gonna put this fender on it, and I'm gonna put this fiberglass tank on it. Pretty cool old Fiberglass Works tank. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but there you go. It's pretty neat how they did that. They inlaid the paisley in their logo in the bottom of the tank. I've seen I think maybe 3 or 4 of these tanks in my life. I own 2 of them. There's the other one, that orange one. What does that mean to you? To me, it means if you continue to have a piss poor attitude, nothing gets done. this is the clean project room where I try not to grind and weld and do all that type of stuff. Shovel head engine getting freshened up. I don't know if you guys can see that, but cracking the lifter block. That's what they do. Got to get a set of them coming. This is a project me and my son are working on. It's an XR 100 engine scabbed into a TRX 90 frame. A little bit of thought and manipulation going into that. I have the flanges cut out to make the intake. I'm trying to keep the TRX 90 carburetor, that way I can just run this thumb throttle still, and hopefully I can just jet up on it, you know, and it'll suit that 100 motor. I don't think it'll be too far off without a little bit of jetting or whatever. Transmission for the shovel head, lots of thread repair to do. I have new seals and stuff I got to put in it. I'm not sure if it has a bent main shaft. If it continues to leak, then I guess I know that I do have a bent main shaft. Then I'll have to take that back out and dress that, but that's what we got going on there. Guitar getting rewired. That's been sent out 2 times to get rewired, and I think every time it comes back worse, so we got a diagram, we'll just do it ourselves. Project pan head. Sometimes I fart with it and then it sits for years and then I come back to it. I'd like to get this thing going. We're going to run this fender, I think. This is a repop. I do have the original tanks. That's not an original paint job, but somebody painted it to look like an older paint job, and I think they did a good job. Color's a little funny. It's kind of a calf shed color, but it's cool in its own right. I'm thinking I'm going to run those tanks and just do the fender in chassis black, because I'm going to end up repainting the frame black again. And then that way it kind of matches, because tanks are somewhat black. I just had to do a whole bunch of machining nonsense to make this Star Hub 21 work on this front end, because I don't know if I got the dumb guy at the bearing place or whatever that day, but he didn't know how to take my measurements and walk in the back and get them like they normally do for me, so I did it myself. I'm not sure that I'm going to run those pipes or not. I bought a junk pipe and I had another flange. I might just hack that off and make a set of ratty pipes or something. Those are okay, they're nice, but I don't know. I'd rather have something that kicks up or does something. So that's that project. But anyway, I'm just trying to show you guys what I'm hoping to get into with this channel, like I said, and you know, at the very least, even if I'm not getting anything done for you, at least I, you know, maybe can show you some cool stuff. It's always neat to see what people have hiding in their garages. I'll give you a rough idea of what I'm going for with this bike. It's pretty much how it looked when I first started riding around when I was younger. I always liked this bike. It's not going to be purple, but that's pretty much what the bike's going to look like, I'm thinking. It obviously, I'm not going to have straight bars. I'm not sure who likes that, but I do have this tire. It's an older one. It's probably hard as a rock, so that'll make life interesting. That'll be cool. I'm sure I'll hate that in a week. Old XS650. That I actually just kind of need to just get it wired up and get the carbs back on it. Carbs are rebuilt. It needs wired completely, and I have a lot of the new wiring stuff, or electronic stuff I should say, is left over from another XS project that I had that I want you know, magneto on, so I didn't need a lot of the other stuff. So this is just another get your ass in gear project. I'm not sure that I'm going to run that wheel or not. If I do, I'll have to make an axle or come up with an axle and do spacers on that, which is normally what I do with them. So there's that guy. But I have many more projects. I could probably do a lifetime of YouTube projects just with what I have laying around that's personal. None of that stuff pays the bills, so obviously I have to do something else as far as customer projects and stuff first. But like I said, I will try to get videos out and at least show you cool stuff or whatever. But I hope you enjoyed the introduction here of what I'm hoping to get into, and I hope everybody's doing good. Have a great day.